Wasn't that long ago that I got the Holzfforma Farmertec Alaskan chainsaw mill and put it together, and told you I was going to make a video using it. This will be that video. But first, the first cut you make with a Alaskan mill requires some sort of a guide. Now people use 2x4s or 2x6s or 2x12, or they use a ladder, but there's also a rail system that is meant to be used for that, and this is one of those rail systems. I figured I would just make this the actual Holzfforma chainsaw milling kit video, because I pretty much got them all now. I got the Alaskan sawmill. This is the guide rails. We've got a G660. I figure can't go wrong with that. Now the only thing I don't have, and that's because they don't make it, is a milling chain from them. They don't do milling chains just yet. Give them time, maybe they will. That is not opening that way. Okay, it opens this way. Alright, here we go. This is supposed to be a 9-foot rail system. There we go. That's everything. Okay. Those look like the pieces that go on the end of your log. And the screw holes are arced. Nice. Alright, you know what I do not see is any kind of instructions whatsoever. So I guess you and I will have to figure this out. Or maybe I'll figure it out and then you'll know, so that you can order one and make your milling process a little easier. Assuming that this makes the milling process easier. So there are 6 of these. I'm going to make the educated guess that they're about 36 inches long, because this is supposed to be 9 foot. There are 2 of these, so maybe these are a bit under 36, and these 2 make it the rest of the way. I am going to guess that these are the to assemble the sections, or these little guys. Did not come with any kind of assembly tool. Came with lots of bolts, lots of nuts, lots of parts. And a few screws to screw it onto the log, which are in with the nuts. So give me just a second to grab a squinch, because it looks like these are squinch sized, and we'll pop this puppy together. Okay, so 1/2 inch wrench does the trick. Here we go.
Good.
Well, there we go. That's the rails put together. And then these will screw onto the end of your log. And this whole thing sets down in the notches. If I get it on there right. So these are made so that the end of your log can be crooked and it's okay. They fit tight. Now I guess we will go out and give it a shot. I also believe that maybe these, you have to loosen this one up and let it slide out wider if it is flat, because that's not quite right. But it makes sense because most of the times logs are not cut exactly straight. We'll see, because we're about to try it out. So let me get some things together, move cameras, and get out there, and we'll pull that log out and give it a shot. There we go. So right there is my log. I'm gonna have to get that guy out of the way and maybe push that aside or get that out of the way and roll him out or something, but gonna have to get him out here where I can work on him. So you know what that means? It's tractor time. So you can see my major split is kind of going at this angle, so I think I'm going to rotate it just a bit further because the split on the other end is actually almost the same. It's a little bit different angle, but they're in the same plane as far as a 2-inch lap goes, or close to it. So I'm going to rotate it a bit more, and then I'll start slabbing up here on this side once it's at the top. So here we go. So there you go, guys. One more slabbed out log. Yeah, it's short, but it's walnut, so I wasn't gonna like turn it into firewood. I probably will that first piece it took off, or I might cut it up and turn bowls out of it. Who knows? So yeah, what's coming up? I'm less than a week away from my first surgery. The second one is 20 days after that. I have been really busy filming a whole bunch of videos and then just dumping the footage onto my computer. I have not edited like any of them. So you got this one, which I will actually edit tonight and put up, and then the following probably 5 or 6 videos will be older ones that I just get up while I'm unable to be out and about. And then I've got 2 more that I can do in the shop. One is fixing the David Bradley chainsaw. I got the carburetor kit and the new magneto for it, so I can finish cleaning it up and throw a little bit of paint on the orange parts. Can't find a paint that matches the cream colored parts, so I'm probably just going to leave them and then slap it back together and see if it works. And then the other one is I had a subscriber ask me to make a handsaw tote for him, which was funny because at the time that he contacted me, I was actually making one of those videos that just got thrown on the computer and I haven't edited yet. Then it was actually redoing an old antique pruning saw, and I made a new tote for it and cleaned up the plate on it and stuff. So yeah, I'll be doing 2 videos in the near future that involve making a handsaw tote. So we'll be looking for those. Other than that, I am ready to have my surgeries and like be able to walk easier. But otherwise, I left a hell of a pile of sawdust, didn't I? Alright guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching.